Hello everyone, so today I want to talk about ghosts. What are ghosts? What are their sources? Are they spirits? Are they souls? What are they? Now, I feel the need to talk about ghosts because I just experienced a ghostly wisp basically going near my curtain in the last video, in the Hinduism versus Christianity video part 2, esoteric. And I feel the need to talk about ghosts as a result. Ghosts don't really scare me. I have a very high tolerance for the paranormal. I've experienced some paranormal things, and I've had brushes with death on multiple occasions years back, but they kind of stick with you as well. Meditation also kind of prepares you for death, makes you less afraid of death because you feel yourself disconnected from your physical existence. But anyway, what are ghosts? Some people call them spirits, but I think spirits are actually slightly different than ghosts, kind of the same thing. But ghosts are basically egos, to me, are egos that are so attached to this world that they exist separate from their souls and don't move on, don't become part of the grander whole, the grander memory of God, basically, or of any other force that is higher, doesn't become a part of the grander memory of the cosmos, as the egos are rightly supposed to do. They instead become ghosts when they're so attached to this realm that they have to stay here and experience this realm some more. But the sad thing is, they don't have the senses, they don't have the intensity of senses, and they don't have the material ability to experience any of the instances in material reality that we usually experience. And that's really sad because ghosts simply, they want to experience what they can't. And our souls, they cannot be bound. Our souls, they move on, they evolve into grander existences or lower existences, but they always move forward. But ghosts, I believe, are egos. They are egos that detach from the souls because they're attached to this realm. When we see ghosts of loved ones that have passed and that we very much loved or feared, it's usually attached to a strong emotion. It's usually that ego is feeding off of your feelings for that ghost. That ego that is the ghost is feeding off of the energy you give it by having intense emotions in relation to the person it used to be. So, as well, if we encounter ghosts that we have no idea about, we have no relation to, we don't even have any understanding of why they are where they are, and we've never really seen their faces even in pictures. Why do they trouble the people that see them, and whether it be hotels or tourist sites or graveyards or what have you? They also feed off of your response to them. They feed off of your either terror or acknowledgement, sometimes love. If they're a more benevolent ghost, they will feed off of your love for the supernatural or your excitement. But a lot of them do feed off of your terror, and they want to inspire fear in you because they will take that energy and make their existence slightly more solid, slightly more sustainable. They will be able to exist as that ego attached to this world, yet not being able to experience it for a longer period of time. And these are just experiences that some of them are experiences that I've had, and a lot of this information is from study and books that I've read on those topics. But ghosts will always feed off of emotional energy. They will always feed off of body warmth, because warmth is what is required in order to fuel a materialistic existence. And they will always get more from you seeing them. If they can manifest into you seeing them, if they can manifest into touching you in some way, then they've gathered a lot of energy, and they will likely be doing it because they want to gather more. In whatever way that they're interacting with you, whether it's in a positive or negative way, they will want to gather more energy so that they can continue their existence. There's no end game for a ghost. They don't think, okay, well, if I just exist for a little bit more longer, then I can do this. No, it's all about, since it's the ego attached to this realm, but not being able to have a physical body because the soul has moved on. Since it's the ego attached to this realm, it just has egoic desires. You just have the desire to continue to exist. You don't have the planning of what I'm going to do with my existence. You just want to exist for a little bit more long, greater amount of time, and maybe you want to watch over your loved ones. And you want to exist a little bit longer because of that, because you want to basically bless the people that you're around, or make sure that they're okay, and that's still very much attached to the ego, because the ego is attached to families, to your existence before you became a ghost. So ghosts are very much attached to ego, and they don't have an end game. They don't have a long-term plan. They eventually just fade out once they can't gather any more energy. But I really do believe that ghosts are egos that are attached to this realm, and I do not believe that they are souls. And even if souls happen to be the ghosts that we see, I do not believe souls can be held back for very long, because every soul has a journey. It has a journey. It has a start and end, and it has a mission to complete. And being a ghost is like a purgatory that doesn't make any sense in the long term goals of cosmic unification or cosmic conclusion. So these have been some of my ideas about ghosts. I hope you found them enjoyable, or at least got some ideas as far as what you've been experiencing or what people experience in general. And if you want to have any questions that you want to direct towards me, shoot them down there in the comment section. If you want to continue the conversation, shoot it down there in the comment section. And I will see you in the future, and we'll see what happens.